Hello, I'm Bill Popp, President and CEO of the Anchorage Economic Development Corporation, and thank you for joining me today. This video is part of a series that details AEDC's economic forecast for 2022. Research cited in this video was conducted by McKinley Research Group, a team of respected professionals with nearly 50 years of experience providing research, consulting, and advisory services. In this episode, I'll talk about financial activities. The financial activities sector is comprised of banks, credit unions, investment firms, insurance companies, and real estate agents and managers, who together employed an average of 7,200 people in 2021. Now, employment in Anchorage's banks, which accounts for about 40% of the sector's employment, has been on a slow decline since 2011 due to the digitalization of the industry, a trend which COVID-19 accelerated. Financial technology services, otherwise known as fintech, are expected to be a source of growth in the sector nationally. However, these services are generally managed outside of Alaska. Real estate and rental and leasing service businesses, accounting for about 40% of sector employment, recovered 150 of the jobs lost in 2020, but remain 50 jobs short of 2019 levels. A relatively small part of the sector, investment services, experienced an 8% decline in employment in 2020, about 30 jobs, and remained flat in 2021. Modest, slow recovery is still anticipated in the financial activities sector. Yet the long-term movement of banking services online is likely to offset employment gains. Labor supply will likely play a role in the outlook for financial services employment in Anchorage. Anecdotal information suggests that a shortage of labor, particularly in the banking sector, may constrain any recovery in sector employment over the coming year. Combined, these factors suggest no change in average annual employment for the financial activities sector in 2022. And the American Bankers Association cites that about 80% of bank customers now use online or mobile platforms as their primary channel to conduct business, and 97% of banks say the pandemic further accelerated mobile adoption among their customers. Mortgage rates have edged up since reaching historic lows in the first quarter of 2021 at 2.78%. Increased mortgage rates and higher material costs may put downward pressure on home sales in 2022. The Anchorage housing market grew in 2021 compared to 2020 and 2019. About 1,700 loans for new and existing single-family residential homes were closed through the third quarter of 2021, an 18% increase over the same period in 2019. Average home sale prices continued to rise in 2021, reaching $444,000 in the third quarter of 2021, up 17% from $378,000 in the third quarter of 2019. To see more 2022 economic forecast videos and read the latest reports, go to aedcweb.com. All projections are based on information available at the time of this report.